Good afternoon, good morning, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is your good brother, J News, with another rendition of J News Japan. And tonight, or today, we are talking about Lions Break Crown on NJPW Strong from NewJapanWorld.com every Friday night, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Also on Fight TV, Lions Break Crown. New Japan Strong, episode number 8, match number 1 of the Lions Break Crown tournament. We had Logan Regal versus the DKC. This match went about 6.5 minutes or so. Very well placed match at the beginning of the card. Also, the DKC had the upper hand the majority of the match. He worked over Logan Regal's, I believe it was his left shoulder, for the majority of the match with some grappling and some strikes and some kicks. And it seemed like a foregone conclusion that Logan Regal was going to lose the match, but at the end, Logan Regal won out with a surprise roll-up, basically, after the DKC went for some sort of a strike. So my bracket prediction here went on. Logan Regal wins this match, and he goes on to the semifinals. Second match of the night, we have the Lions Break Crown favorite, Clark Connors, the young lion from the LA Dojo, versus Jordan Clearwater. Not much for me to say here. Clark Connors wins this match. The only thing I do have to say is that out of all the matches that Jordan Clearwater has had, be it tag or singles matches on New Japan Strong, I believe that this was his best match and best showing so far, from a tenacity standpoint, from a character standpoint, and things of that nature. Clark Connors cut a cool promo after the fact that he won the match. Seems like Clark Connors is a soft-spoken dude like myself. So from a wrestling standpoint, from a character standpoint, all he's got to do is put a little bass in his voice. And I think that his promos would be a little bit more fiery. You know, he's got to say it with his chest. So Clark Connors goes on to the semifinals. So it'll be Clark Connors versus Logan Regal. Third match of the night, we had Danny Limelight, the man with the sasson, going up against Barrett Brown. This match, I said in the previous New Japan Strong Road to Lions Break Crown show, that this was going to be a tough fight, a intense battle between Danny Limelight and Barrett Brown, and I wasn't wrong. Very well paced match, very well not choreographed, but good pacing. Good back and forth between Danny Limelight and Barrett Brown, but ultimately, yet again, my pick here, Danny Limelight won out against Barrett Brown with his symbiote DDT. Limelight advances to the semifinals. Good showing for both guys. Danny Limelight also cut a promo after the match was over in the back to basically go out there and say that he's out to win the Lions Break Crown tournament. Fourth match of the night. Last match of the night, the match that I thought probably should have gotten a little bit more time, but it was good for what we got. 6 minutes, 49 seconds, Adrian Quest versus Blake Christian. Adrian Quest and Blake Christian had a good showing for both parties. And I believe that these guys have a bright future anywhere that they go, be it staying in New Japan, in the junior division, because New Japan needs some new blood in the junior division, or wherever else they want to go. Blake Christian pulled this one out, y'all, and his finish, which is like what we're used to is seeing 630s and 450 splashes, is basically 450 degree front splash. Blake Christian decided to go, instead of a vertical rotation, he went for a horizontal 180 rotation splash to finish the match. Calls it Elia. Christian advances to the semifinals. They both looked totally dope. Like I said, the match I think should have went a little bit longer, but they showed off their moves. Both good high flyers. I just feel like Adrian Quest needs to work on his striking ability a little bit more. Outside of that, dude's good money. Like I said, Blake Christian's come to be one of the highlights and one of my favorites of New Japan Strong in the last several weeks, should I say. and the dude's showing out and he's showing improving. During the match, they were working the angle of him having some issues with his oblique before the match started. Adrian Quest took advantage of that injury during the match, kicks and palm strikes to that area of the body, but still, even with that injury to his right oblique, Blake Christian was able to get out there and get the win in the Lions Break Crown tournament. So for next week, we have Blake Christian versus Danny Limelight, and we have Clark Connors versus Logan Regal for the semifinals in the Lions Break Crown tournament. And then we'll also have two different tag matches of all the different veteran talent that has been on New Japan Strong the last several weeks. Ladies and gentlemen, like I always say, like, share, comment, and subscribe to the True Heel Heat YouTube channel. This has been your good brother Jay News, and as always, folks, as I always say, as I always am with y'all, as real as I can be good to one another, take care of each other, stay safe out there because we're still in the middle of a damn pandemic, and stay wrestling fans, folks, because this is what we're about. But I'm about this one. I'll see you on the next. I got some more recording to do with these G1 Climax 30 shows. I'll see you on the flip. Peace.